fresh showdown over the Samvidhan has yet again erupted, with the Congress party holding Samvidhan Sammelan in Uttar Pradesh's Prayagraj. The leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, addressed the event yesterday and launched a renewed attack on Prime Minister Modi over constitution. Rahul Gandhi said that the Prime Minister wanted to rule like a king and do things as he pleased, but the opposition has forced him to bow down before the constitution. Taking a dig at the Prime Minister, Rahul Gandhi said that the Prime Minister thought that he had a direct connection with God, but he has been told that it's a wrong number. Listen in to his jibe.
ये हिंदुस्तान के गरीब लोगों का प्रोटेक्शन है, किसानों का, मजदूरों का ये प्रोटेक्शन है। इसके बिना जैसे पहले होता था राजा महाराजा के टाइम में, जो मूड में आता था कर देते। वो मोदी जी मॉडल चलाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, महाराजा वाला, वो शहंशाह वाला मॉडल। हमने मोदी जी को ये करवा दिया। आप अपने आप को नॉन बायोलॉजिकल समझते हो, आप अपने आप को नॉन बायोलॉजिकल समझते हो, आप अपने आप को डायरेक्ट भगवान के साथ कनेक्शन समझते हो। रॉन्ग नंबर।
Well, the BJP was quick to hit back at Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party, with the party calling out the Congress party's hypocrisy on constitution by questioning its recently finalized alliance with the National Conference in the Jammu and Kashmir. Now, the BJP said that the Congress, by allying with Abdullah and Sons, has kept family above constitution and asked it to clear its stand on NC's promise of restoring Article 370.
आपने ये जो फैमिली फर्स्ट वाला मॉडल अपनाया है जम्मू कश्मीर में, नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस के साथ, अब्दुल्ला एंड सन्स के साथ जो गठबंधन किया है, जिसमें फैमिली अबाव नेशन, फैमिली अबाव पीपल, फैमिली अबाव संविधान रखा है, जरा एक बार बता दीजिए, आपके फैमिली एंड फ्रेंड्स 370 लागू करना चाहते हैं। इसका मतलब एक बार तनिक इसका खंडन कीजिए। जिनका मॉडल परिवारवाद का हो, नवाबशाही का हो, इंडिया इंदिरा का हो, उनके मुंह से लोकतंत्र और संविधान की बात, मतलब शैतान जो है वो स्क्रिप्चर्स और शैतान जो है कुरान और गीता का पाठ पढ़ा रहा है, ऐसे लगता है।
Well, earlier, Home Minister Amit Shah had also questioned the Congress party's stance on key issues outlining in the NC's poll manifesto, especially the restoration of Article 370. Amit Shah also accused the Congress of repeatedly risking the nation's unity and security to satiate its greed for power. Yesterday, while speaking to the media in Raipur, Home Minister Amit Shah once again asked the Congress party to clear its stand on the contentious promises that have been made by the National Conference in its manifesto, including that of restoring Article 370 and review of reservations of SCs and STs as well as OBCs.
एजेंडा क्या है नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस का, जिसको प्रिंटेड उन्होंने बांटा है? एजेंडा क्या है? कश्मीर का अलग ध्वज बनेगा। क्या कांग्रेस पार्टी इसके साथ सहमत है? 370 वापस इंट्रोड्यूस करने की मांग रखेंगे। क्या कांग्रेस पार्टी इसके सहमत है? उन्होंने कहा है कि मोदी जी के आने के बाद जो ST, SC, OBC का रिजर्वेशन मिला 370 जाने के बाद, इस पर हम पुनः विचार करेंगे। ST, SC, OBC के रिजर्वेशन को समाप्ति की जो बात है, इससे कांग्रेस पार्टी और राहुल गांधी सहमत है या नहीं है? स्पष्टता करना बहुत जरूरी है, इसलिए मैंने कल 10 सवाल पूछे थे।
Now, the NC and the Congress have reminded the BJP of its alliance with the PDP in the past and asked, did the BJP read PDP's manifesto before allying with it? The Congress party's Pawan Khera said that the PDP in its manifesto had mentioned about using currencies of both India and Pakistan. Khera added that in the common minimum programs, the BJP and the PDP said that they will follow the path of Atal Bihari Vajpayee and establish talks with the Hurriyat.
BJP has forgotten when they entered into an alliance with the PDP. I think they forgot to read the manifesto of the PDP. of the last election. The PDP in its manifesto in last election clearly mentioned that there should be dual currency. Pakistan and India, both currency should be applicable for Kashmir. The PDP mentioned something called the self-rule, which is trans-border. The PDP mentioned trans-border trade. Have they forgotten? Why did they get into an alliance with the PDP despite reading their manifesto?
अमित शाह जी की याददाश्त लगता है कमजोर हो गई। वो दिन भूल गए वो जब महबूबा मुफ्ती की पार्टी पीडीपी के साथ उन्होंने दो झंडे सामने रखे। मोदी जी ने शपथ दिलाई थी भारतीय जनता पार्टी और पीडीपी की। क्या है पीडीपी का स्टैंड? नॉर्थ ईस्ट के बहुत से राज्यों में भारत की संप्रभुता और संविधान के प्रति कह रहा है जिनके साथ आप समझौता किए बैठे। तो मेहरबानी करके आप गलत तथ्य मत दीजिए।
Well, interestingly, the PDP chief Mehbooba Mufti also released her party manifesto yesterday, and when asked about the possibility of her joining the Congress and the National Conference Alliance, she responded saying that she is ready to leave all the seats for the two parties if they accept and follow the PDP's agenda. Mufti asserted that for her resolution of the issues of Kashmir is more important than bargaining for a few seats. Taking a dig at the NC and Congress alliance, Mufti also went on to say that their alliance is based on seats and not on agenda.
लेकिन ये अलायंस तो बहुत दूर की बात है, सीट शेयरिंग तो बहुत दूर की बात है। अगर कांग्रेस, नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस हमारे एजेंडे को अपनाने के लिए तैयार है कि रेजोल्यूशन ऑफ कश्मीर जरूरी है, टॉप प्रायोरिटी है, रास्ते खोलना, बाकी हम बोलेंगे उनको आपकी सारी सीटें लड़ो, हम आपके पीछे फिर चलेंगे। बिकॉज मेरे लिए रेजोल्यूशन ऑफ कश्मीर प्रॉब्लम इज मच मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन एनीथिंग एल्स। ये सीट मुझे 4 दो, आप 3 दो, ये मेरे लिए कोई मायने नहीं रखती है। इनके तो एजेंडे पे अलायंस नहीं हो रहा है, अलायंस सीट शेयरिंग पे हो रहा है, तो हम तो ऐसी किसी अलायंस की तो बात करेंगे नहीं जिसमें सीट शेयरिंग की खाली बात हो। अलायंस हमारा होना चाहिए एजेंडे के ऊपर।
My colleague Yawar Shafi is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Yawar, elections taking place after a long time, and for every party, the issues are going to be at the core of their agenda. While the NC and Congress have already stitched up their alliance, the PDP is still keeping both the parties guessing on whether she will be part of the alliance or not.
Well, exactly. There's a ball that's still in the court, but it's unlikely that PDP will join the agenda and the alliance with the National Conference and the Congress. Yesterday, after unveiling the party manifesto, Mehbooba Mufti said that if the Congress and the National Conference will adopt the agenda of the PDP, that's the resolution of the Kashmir, they will give away all the seats and they will follow both the parties. So somehow this is the development that came in. But yes, it's unlikely that the PDP will be the part of the alliance. Somehow we are witnessing that many of the developments are taking place. In the PDP's manifesto, there was no mention of restoring of statehood or the Article 370 bringing back, like the National Conference had a, stance on all across. So somehow the Mehbooba Mufti has to say that seat sharing or the restoration of statehood is a minor issue. However, the party is going to fight for the bigger cause, the resolution of the Kashmir issue. So somehow we are witnessing these developments are taking place, and somewhere the NC and the Congress alliance has cracks widened there. Many of the leaders, particularly in the Bani Hal, they have started revolting, saying that if the Viqar Rasool, former Congress president, will be the candidate from the Congress in the particular seat, they are going to leave the party. So somewhere this is being witnessed as the big blow for the National Conference as well as the Congress. Though both the parties have tight-lipped about the developments taking place, and they're not releasing the list because of the seat sharing. Many of the things have been put in place. Many of the seat sharing process have been done. However, Umar has just 2 days back said that on many of the seats the party is adamant to take it, and it's a vice versa. So neither the National Conference nor the Congress are coming up with the list of the candidates fighting for the first phase. So this is being witnessed as a cracks before the upcoming polls. Back to you.
Okay, all right, Yavar. Thank you for joining us with those details. Interestingly, the Congress Party's alliance with the NC is also going to resonate in the rest of the country, especially in the other states where the assembly elections are taking place, because the BJP says that Congress Party's stand is anti-constitutional.
I am the future that was born 100 years ago. I am the purpose that emerged with India's independence to be a force for business that makes doing good our business. Towards an independence where knowledge sets us free to think big and achieve bigger. Towards a future made perfect and be a force creating abundance. Because independence is not a moment in history, it's a never-ending path to prosperity. Aditya Birla Group, a force for good.